Alright, well, the Halloween festival started a few days ago, and you had the choice between Bella the Bat, the pal that came out last Halloween festival, and a couple spooky items. I'm going to rank these from what I think are the best to the worst, like I did with the Pro Festival. Starting off with Bella, I have to be honest, I don't have Bella. But I have heard some good things about her, especially after the buff that Flare did on her. She has a lot more life drain powers, you can see here. Actually, I'll get you a better view of her damage. And you can kind of see there, not too much damage, but the infection chance kind of reimburses that almost. Maybe get an ogre or two, werewolf, something that will boost your troops, get you more damage in that attack. And life drain is a huge ability which will heal you up while she tries to infect your enemies. So now we move on to the items. The best item, in my opinion, would be the alien head. It has no name, that's just what I'm going to call it. Because start morale and leadership are very important. To have start morale at the beginning of the battle gets you more troops at the beginning of a battle, and it kind of sets you up for the entire attack. For my hero has about 300% start morale, a little bit under that, and I get twice the troops that I would normally get without any start morale. So this is the one I would most suggest, just for normal attacks. It also has a very good leadership, about 58, almost 5,900 points on it. If you're looking for speed, Eternal Knight and the Wicked Bat are pretty similar, except for I would probably say the Wicked is a little bit better, and that would be because of the screen boost, which is also very important in an attack. And you need that to be able to screen your roost, because often you'll have players that are in a higher up alliance. It depends really on what level you're at, but usually you'll be facing players that have the frost trap boost on, and so screaming will get your troops out of being frozen and destroyed by the skull towers or fireball towers across the lane. So that's probably more important in my opinion. Eternal Knight, this is the other speed boost item. What I'm really weirded about is this is a dungeon item. You get this from winning a dungeon. I'm not sure why Flare's put this in the festival. It's a really cool item, but it'd be kind of a special item that you should only be able to get from the dungeon. But I don't mind it. Its power is black magic. I personally don't use a black magic spell at all, but if you do use black magic, this is definitely the item for you. It gives you a speed boost and a lot of leadership. This one is, I think, in my opinion, the worst, because the life drain ability is the worst perk you can get, especially on a helmet. This one won't give you too much leadership. What you want to look for on your king's helmet is start morale, screen boost, leadership, or hero health. Those are the best perks you can get on a hero helmet. But this one, in my opinion, is just kind of a throwaway item. I wouldn't ever buy that. But if you really like life drain, you want to have a life drain equipped hero, then definitely go for that. So the Ghastly Lantern, that one's pretty good, but the fourth best item in this would be the Testament, because it is very important in wars. Just like it is in normal attacks to have leadership, it's important in wars to have skull boost. It's also important for getting into higher alliances that you need about 20% skull boost to get into those, at least 15%, I think. But this also comes with a Blizzard perk, and this will really help you because Blizzard is one of the best spells in the game. I use it quite often myself instead of my Sonic Blast. But it's important to note that swords, the extra damage perks are not everything. You shouldn't only go for those, because damage, it's important to have damage if you have the scream attack rate on the hero, but if you don't have that, then I don't think it's that important to have damage, especially if you have high start morale and leadership, that you can get troops to make up for that, or Asuka or Janice. But yeah, this is definitely huge for war, and if you're low level. I wouldn't buy this because my skull boost on my sword is a lot higher than that, and so it would take forever to get it higher. But if you don't have a skull boost on your sword, this is definitely the item for you. The fifth best item would be 13, which I actually got in a festival chest. This actually gets you more start morale, which is great when you pair it up with the alien mask. This comes along with a Sonic Blast perk, which would, it gets you extra damage on your Sonic Blast spell. In one of my setups, I have 24,000 Sonic Blast power perks, and that gets me about 3,700 extra damage on it. And so this goes along nicely with it. That'll get you about almost 1,000 more damage, I think. So that's very helpful in your attack. Once again, start morale. Huge. It's a special perk on a sword that you can only get from a unique item. And then the Purgatory, in my opinion, is better than the Ghastly Lantern. And the reason I say that is because of the two Firestorm perks it has on it, which are both extremely important if you use Firestorm. That would get you at least 2,000 extra damage on your Firestorm, which is huge, because Firestorm is in my opinion, the best spell in the game, with the exception of maybe Sonic Blast and Blizzard. But it's very, very important for facing high levels Firebolt towers and Lightning towers. And then, of course, the last one we come to is the Ghastly Lantern helmet. And if you have this fad of getting a lot of damage on your hero, definitely get this item. I wouldn't suggest getting it if you're going for health or leadership, for obvious reasons. But if you want to get to this, it will help you get to about 4,000 or 5,000 damage, depending on your level, of course. But this gets you 922 extra damage, so that would be a huge add to your damage loadout. So those are my ranks for the festival. Of course, my opinion is different from any other people's, but I think that, in my honest opinion, this is the best way to rank them. And good luck to you in your festival battles, and I hope you get the item you want, because a lot of people didn't in the last festival about 2 weeks ago. So good luck to you in your lucky chests.